This your boy Young Money Mondo, and we tapping in with Industry's Most Wanted with Temple.
Yeah, and it's Chavo, the youngest boss. We tapped in live, Industry's Most Wanted. Let's get it.
You dig?
Definitely ain't show no emotion, Ahead the bomb exploding, Like I don't poppin' another, they hearing this shit. She thinks she find gold in, Treat me like she wanna, treat me like she want a trophy, Said I don't spend enough time, I'm just on the grind. I tell her I'm flow, she froze up, bitch, I'm 13 flows up. The doors don't go.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live.
Industry's Most Wanted.
On the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. Listen, I got some of my fam checking in today.
Dig.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chavo checking in.
I'm here.
Boom. Shout out
Family.
to Monnie Mondo checking in.
We
Boom.
here. Shout
Appreciate y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are out here working. You got a new record out. We're going to talk about that. But, right now I need you to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, man. I'm a CEO, BKM business. Chavo, the youngest boss, from Carolina. Been doing my thing for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just kicked up the business. We back working. We in the streets. You'll see more. You'll get to know more later. Just tune in. We the business. I got Money Mondo. What's up, dog?
You dig, man. You dig. Shout out to my boy Chavo, man. I'm Young Money Mondo. I'm from Fayetteville, Georgia, south side of Atlanta. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just trying to, take it up, make history, man.
Yeah.
I know that's right. Y'all out here working on your grind. Let's get to know you guys. I know you, but let the world get to know you. Right. How did you guys link up? Let's get that out the way first.
All right, I'm going to tell the story. So me and Chavo linked up through one of my right-hand man named Killer.
Okay.
You did. Shout out Killer, man.
Yeah, man. Free the boy. Free Killer, man.
Free the guys, man.
So Killer had been telling Chavo for a minute, like, man, you got to mess with my boy Blue. You know what I'm saying? They call me Blue. So you got to mess with my boy Blue. You got to mess with my boy Blue.
For sure.
So I'm like, man, damn. he telling Chavo he got to mess with me or whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, I know that's probably going to one ear out the other with Chavo. And he telling me the same thing. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of going to one ear out the other because, when you hear something, you hear it, but you ain't reacting on it. So,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So we finally had put that play in motion, and I had linked up with Chavo at the studio one day, and we had recorded our first song called Bad Guy.
Bad Guy.
And then after that, he had got on one of my songs called Rock Out, which is the Rock Out remix, you feel me? And then we had a show together, we performed, and ever since, we just been linked in, going up.
Yeah.
So the chemistry was there, it sounds like, from out the gate.
From the jump.
Yeah, he a dog, a hustler, man. I had, just having, trying to go through this label thing, building your own camp. You shed layers, and you learn, and you shed layers, and I was at a point where I didn't want to do it anymore, but, when I actually took a chance and gave it some thought and actually looked into it, he was well worth it.
Yeah.
Like, even for me to kick back up and pick back up and keep going and being able to do what I need to do, he was hungry. Straight out the South Side. Like, I don't know how nobody didn't get him before, we landed in this situation.
Because God was holding on to him for you.
Man, I'm telling you. Like,
what I told him.
I don't know how he got missed. So, shout out to Killer. He ran me down. It probably I'm talking about over like a 5-6 month span. Like
trying to get y'all to connect.
Yes.
Trying to get us to connect.
Yeah.
Because he knew.
Yeah, I just moved slow and he moved slow and you be careful what you get yourself involved in nowadays because everybody don't operate how they need to.
That's facts, man. Especially as an adult. Like, as kids, it's easy to bond with each other because y'all are innocent at, when you're kids. But as an adult, y'all have your own stuff going on. You got your own lives going on. So you have to be mindful of who you bring into your life, especially when you got family and things of that nature. So, but that's good, though. God brought y'all together, and it's been history in the making ever since.
Yeah, man. First Billboard up in Buckhead.
Congratulations. How does that feel?
Man, see yourself up there. I'm from the country. I'm from Murfreesboro, North Carolina, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody eat.
That's dope.
Everybody eating right dig it. Them billboards always had the swag in the city, but I'm from the bottom where we make nothing into something. You know, so see myself in Buckhead. You know, I put I ain't know the difference between Bankhead and Buckhead.
I didn't either before I moved here. I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know what zone is what.
Right. You know, I'm like, you know, people be like, you been to Atlanta? I be like, yeah, I went to Bankhead. And they be like, is it nice there? You know, I don't know. But I went to Buckhead though. Like,
that is hilarious.
But yeah, we up, man. It's a blessing, man. Thank God.
Big blessing.
So let me ask you, Monnie Mondo. You know what I'm saying? When you met Chavo, what was it about him, you know, being around him, you know, in the beginning that made you say, I think this is somebody I really want to work with?
I mean, he's just a man of his word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like from the jump, I'm real skeptical about who I work with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I pay attention a lot. So when I first met Chavo, I was just watching the way he moved, and it's just like we clicked. Like, he a man of his word. He do everything he say he gonna do for me.
Yeah.
And I just really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't too many genuine people who looking out for people these days. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
for him to take a liking to me from the jump, off word of mouth from one of my right-hand man, that's big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just appreciate it.
Real is rare.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
One thing about this business is that along your journey, you're going to meet a whole lot of people.
Right.
But majority of them are not going to come with you.
Right.
They're going to weed themselves out, and that's cool. That's what we want.
Right.
We don't want to have to exit them out of the building. Let them exit themselves out. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with you, Chavo. What was it about him that made you say, man, this is somebody I really want to work with and build with?
Man, after I gave it thought and just looked into it, I did my homework, you know.
Yeah.
I went down to his first post on Instagram. And, you know, because you got to look at, I'm in a situation where, okay, I have the platform, I guess, with a label. So, okay, cool. Right. You feel me? So I'm putting myself behind him, you know, to support him, you know, doing what I feel I need to do for a younger artist as if I felt somebody should have done for me.
Yes.
So, you know, it's deeper than it's my heart, you feel me? So after looking at it and I seen this drive, I literally sat and watched his whole YouTube from start to finish.
There you go. You did your homework.
And I'm like, yo, like he killing me in his videos.
Like shoot.
You know what I'm saying? Visuals look good. He got more visuals than me. Like
makes you gotta step your game up.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, just me working on the business, the politics, I would say, you know, with the community. Yeah. With, you know, handling all that and him working on his, you know, being an artist, you know, visuals, music. It was just a good move for the business.
It made sense.
It made sense for the business.
Anytime you bring somebody new into your situation, they have to be an asset. Yeah. They cannot be a liability.
Total asset.
Because it's going to just tear you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big believer in karma and, you know, what you put out into the earth or into the universe, what you allow in is what's going to happen. If you allow that negativity to come into your situation, don't expect anything good. Right. So that's good. You did your homework on him.
Yeah, I went, and you know, he's just got a good circle.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's been rough before.
Yeah, trust me, I get it. That's why I fly solo most of the time.
It's been rough.
We go through cycles and people.
Right.
You do.
So Monnie Mondo, take us back to when you first started doing music. About how old were you?
I say I was 5 when I first started doing music. So I started doing music at the age of 5.
What kind of music?
I was reciting lyrics from like Yin Yang Twins. You know what I'm saying? Like it always been in me.
Gosh, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out.
Little 5-year-old out there getting it.
That was at the age of 5. You know what I'm saying? So it came out of nowhere. Like for a lot of people, it came out of nowhere when I first started rapping because I love sports too.
Okay.
Like my first love was basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I had dreams of going to the league or whatsoever. But when I started rapping, it caught a lot of people off guard. But what they didn't know was I've been rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just never took it serious until I graduated out of high school in
Understood.
2017.
Hey, stay tuned to the tape. He got a clip from 3 years old rapping on there.
Nuh-uh, for real?
Facts.
That is so dope.
And that's going to be on the song called Brothers. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear me at the beginning of the intro.
Was your family supportive you starting music at such a young age?
Oh, man. Great family. Shout out to the family, too, man.
Yeah.
My pops, you know what I'm saying? He believed in it from the jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I ain't believe in it, even with sports, sometimes when I ain't believe, you know what I'm saying? He always told me, like, you got it. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. That's probably why I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? Even with music, like, keep going,
Very
keep
supportive.
going.
Very supportive.
So shout out to Pops and Mondukes, you know what I'm saying?
I
That's what we
think
doing
as a
it for.
young man, like to hear that from your father, from Pops, is probably the biggest. It's cool to hear it from your mom, but your mom is supposed to say that stuff because women
Right.
are nurturing, right? That's what moms do.
Right.
But a lot of men don't have their fathers in their life. So
Right.
to have your father in your life and he's uplifting you, man, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. How long did you play basketball?
I've been playing basketball my whole life.
Yeah, you
know
were a
what I'm
hooper.
saying? So I'm talking about hooper, rain, sleet, snow. Rain, sleet, and snow. I'm talking about every day.
Yeah.
What I was doing, you know what I'm saying? So
No injuries yet?
no, I had broke my wrist junior year.
Oh,
whatsoever.
man.
I had broke my wrist. You know what I'm saying? I done
Too
got hurt
many
a few
threes.
times. You did. Yeah, I done had a few injuries though, man. But after the basketball scene, you know, it wasn't going where I wanted it to go. I knew for a jump, like, I'm gonna start rapping.
Yeah.
Like, I already made that up in my mind, like, before my family even known, like, whether they seen the vision at first or not.
Yeah.
I seen the vision. I just knew, like, I'm gonna keep going.
They'll get on board eventually. You know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's family does that. Sometimes they don't see it right away. They're like,
Right.
well, how you gonna make money doing this? And
Yeah.
this, you know, like all these thoughts be going through their head. But when they see this is something that you're really passionate about,
Right.
they're gonna get on board.
Yeah. People start to believe, and that's what it's all about, you know.
Yeah.
Making people who don't believe. But
That's
first,
right.
I'm doing it for me first. You know what I'm saying?
100%. You have to figure out in life what makes you happy.
Exactly.
And roll with that.
Right.
Even if honestly it's not the most monetary thing. Of course, we all want to make money.
Right.
We all want the big bag. I get that. But honestly, for me, my happiness is more important.
Exactly.
My peace of mind is more important. That's why you got to find what you love and just, you know, annihilate it.
That's real.
Same thing, Chavo. Before music, man, take us back to when Chavo was a jit. You know what I'm saying? Were you into sports or anything else?
Yeah, I played sports. I was just I was just trouble, man. You know? I mean, you know,
No.
I was so self-made. I really grew up in the streets
Yeah.
on my own. You see what I'm saying? I was born to young parents.
Yeah.
So, you know, my upbringing was totally different. You know, I lost my
Understood.
grandma, you know, to the streets. You know, not the typical
Wow.
home, you know, yes. You know, not the typical home. So, you know, just for me, man, it was a mess. And then growing up at the bottom, we were just poor. So when you poor, man, you can't even think straight.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So doing it on my own in that environment was a struggle. It was a lot to learn. So, you
Yeah.
know, I didn't really have the time to do what a kid should have probably been doing.
Yeah.
Like I was.
You had to grow up quick
I was
and
grown. Yeah,
take care of home.
Yeah,
For
take
real.
care of my home. I had a home. I had my own. You know, it was rough.
So back then, you know, at that young age and, you know, having to do the things you did you really, really have an idea of what was going on, or you just knew this is what you had to do to survive?
Man, it was survival. In my city, it's survival.
Yeah.
We dying. It ain't no news. It ain't no help. It ain't no support. When you homeless in my city, you on the curb. It ain't even a shelter. It ain't nothing in place. So
Yeah.
it's a different fight. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just really grabbing that knowledge and then, you know, making sure you on point was the best for that situation.
Absolutely, because, you know, when people hit rock bottom, whatever their rock bottom is, it might be homeless or it might be getting their car repoed or whatever. Whenever you hit that rock bottom, man, sometimes you don't feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're like, how am I going to come up out of this situation? But when you do, man, you appreciate it.
And I knew it. I
Best
left.
feeling in the world.
I left the city. I left the city by myself. I left my town by myself. I didn't tell my mama. I didn't tell nobody. I drove to Atlanta, and my car was up for repossession.
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna take it,
You had to get the
but I got
heck
to
out of
Atlanta.
there.
I got to Atlanta. I let them take it, but I was stuck here. I ain't have nothing. But look at everything I built since I've been here.
You have a beautiful family, first and foremost.
Built since I've been
Where's
here.
my baby at?
She at home. Yeah, you know I got another one on the way.
Congratulations. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you see why we working.
Okay. I know that's right. Listen, having babies is not cheap.
Yeah, it's not. You see we working. You see the label started up out of nowhere.
Yeah. No,
crazy.
that's congratulations, though.
Yeah.
That's life-changing. One of the most beautiful things ever is our babies. That's a
Right.
blessing. You have any kids yet?
I got one on the way too.
Oh, you got one on the way, too?
Yeah.
Y'all really like in sync with each other. How far along is your girl?
She 5 months right now.
July 28th.
Same boat.
Yeah.
Same boat.
So both y'all girls are.
Yeah, they right there together.
Y'all must have had a wild night out together. I'm just saying.
He got busy before me. I just followed up, show him I can do it too.
I know that's right.
I can do it too, boy.
Like you ain't the only one that can do that.
Yeah, you know.
He definitely came right behind.
I'm healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, I'm healthy.
I eat
I'm
greens.
dropping lows too.
I eat greens. Yeah.
I eat all my vegetables.
Yeah, my boy followed right up behind.
Yeah.
But that's a blessing though. I know you're not a father yet,
Right.
but you're about to be.
Right.
Where's your mindset at? Like, how is this changing your outlook on everything from this day forward of how you move?
I mean, far as how I move, I got to make sure I'm moving with a purpose.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing this for not only me, but I'm doing it for somebody else now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just out here just grinding,
Yeah,
trying to be able to provide when that time comes.
that's right. When you have kids, it suddenly just becomes so much bigger than you.
Exactly.
Up until this point, it's all about you. You're taking care of yourself.
Right.
Now you got another whole human being to take care of.
Exactly. So I got to make sure I'm there for them how, my people was there for me.
You're going to be ready.
Yeah.
Then
I know.
Then I'm right here with the
And
youngest,
so you
boss,
got the
know what I'm
right
saying?
people around you. He's been there, done that. He's already got a child, another one on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
right.
sometimes, as that's your brother now.
Yeah.
You can confide in him.
Right.
There's going to be times where you're like, I don't know what to do or this, that, you know what I'm saying?
And that's real, because like I say with Chavo, he pushed me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always had it in me, but it's like it take a real person to like help you and be to change the circle and you at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Like, my boy called me every day like, yo, what the business is. You got to be doing this. You got to be doing that.
Yeah.
And at first, I seen it, but I didn't realize. But now I got to understand, and like, you feel me? He really done changed my mindset to be a young boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is himself.
Sure.
So, again, shout out my brother Chavo, man, BKM.
Man. Shout out to Monnie Mondo.
And let me
King
say
Money.
this. It's big for
Swap
him
out.
to want to help you,
Right,
but you as a man, it's even bigger to allow him to help
Yeah,
you.
right.
for sure. That's why I say I had to take the back seat.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. I got a tape right now that's, you know what I'm saying, that's ready to go. But
Yeah.
how could I what type of man would I be to see this? He too dedicated.
Yeah.
And if I see it, then do what I can so somebody else can see
The
it.
facts.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Real.
that's where we at. I'm believing in them. I'm behind them 100, 1,000, and whatever you need. Like, I believe in them. I appreciate them.
One of the hardest things to do is allow people to help us because we have pride,
Exactly.
especially as a man. Men just have big pride, and I get that.
Right.
Bigger tells me that all the time. He's like, man, sometimes you gotta let your guard down and let people help you.
Right.
You can get to where you're trying to go a whole lot faster if you got people pushing you and behind you and helping you, even if it's not monetary. I ain't talking about necessarily money wise, but
it happens on every level.
yeah.
On every level.
Facts.
Like, even on what I'm doing, it happens on my level. Like,
Yeah.
That's the truth. Like, you really do. You gotta
Absolutely.
allow people to help you.
You have to, and because you're helping him,
Right.
God's gonna bless you. He's already blessing you.
Yeah.
Bigger always says we don't get our blessings from no man, we get our blessings from God. He
First.
sees it. He sees it, and you guys are just gonna thrive.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Since you guys have started working together, what all have you guys been working on? I know we got this new record we're gonna check out today, but what else you guys got going on?
Man, it's a lot. Radio.
A lot.
I mean, it's a lot.
Boy, big motion.
Just show Saturday. We at Mercer Lounge Saturday.
I live like 5 minutes from there.
Come.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull
We
up.
at Mercer Lounge. We performing live at Mercer.
It's a dope little spot.
Man, it's just busy.
Yeah.
Tape coming soon. Blank Music by Monnie Mondo.
Mr. Blank, man.
How many songs you got on that project?
Got like 10.
Like
10 or 11. I'm talking about no skips. 1 through 11.
We got the video dropping tonight, 13 floors. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I need help. If anybody looking, you know what I'm saying, for
God, man.
So let me throw this out there, right?
Right.
April 27th is me and Bigger Rankin's next Industry's Most Wanted Showcase.
Right.
It's also my birthday bash.
Okay.
I would be honored to have you guys as my guest. Come perform your new record.
Let's do it.
Bring your team with you. Whoever you got with you, we're good at the door. You guys will be my special guest for tonight.
Oh man, that's tough.
Perfect.
I would love to have that. You know,
we got this. We got this, right?
Yeah.
it's on video.
Right.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
So we're gonna go viral either way. If we
Like
don't
she
get this
said.
y'all see right here.
No, I'm very much a woman of my word.
Don't
like,
do me like Ethica Music.
and I've been
Please don't do me like them.
never. I've been working with you and known you for a long time. I respect you, you know, on many levels, not just as an artist, but just as a husband, a father. You know what I'm saying? Like as a friend, like you my bro.
Right.
So
family.
I want you guys to come. It's gonna be my birthday bash. I'm gonna need y'all to turn up.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You
Bring
know,
the
I won
whole
last
gang with
show.
you. I know. I
And
know.
that was at the beginning. I was in there with some yellow sweatpants and a t-shirt on.
Still rocking out.
I be trying to tell him like, stop worrying about your clothes, man. Just do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he do.
I be trying to tell him like, look, don't care about. I'm just from the country. Like we don't care.
Well,
When I see that mic, I get excited.
Yeah, exactly.
and to be all the way honest, that whatever you got on, it's only for that moment. I promise you, the next day, I'm not gonna remember what you had on anyway.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Of course, you want to look fly.
Yeah. I just he got to buy an outfit for everything.
I mean,
If I say, hey man, let's go to the grocery store, he going to buy a pair of shoes.
He wants to look fly. Well, guess what? All that about to change once that baby come. I'm just saying.
Man, no,
Get it out your system now.
no, it ain't. No, it's not. He got a problem. Shopping problems.
He got a shopping problem.
I
You know what? I'm here for it. As long as you still taking care of what you need to take care of, ain't nothing wrong with that. What I don't like is when people go broke trying to look like they got money and they neglect home.
now, see, that's something that I could never do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't get that vibe from you
we could
whatsoever.
never do that.
You young and fly. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. I
BKM. What you mean?
appreciate you on the business.
Right.
Brand.
Big facts. Let's talk about that. You know, for the people who aren't familiar with the movement,
Right.
break it down for us.
Man, we've been going since I built the brand 2016. We started off Black Clan Mafia, you know, but it was like a T-shirt we had to change.
Yeah.
You know, when you're building your brand, you start to learn what people gravitate to and what they. So you know, we ended up changing up, and we are true selves now. It's Black Kings Malicious.
I love it.
And what we stand for is how we live. It's a lifestyle. You know, we wake up every day, we clock in, we do what we love, but then we do what we got to do too. You feel me? So, you know, it's every day. You know, we on point. You know what I'm saying? We challenge ourselves with new information. You know what I'm saying? Learning new things, learning how to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver through the business. Like, you know, it's a challenge.
It is.
And that's what I think, you know, he's getting right now, that he's gravitating more to getting that life challenge. You know what I'm saying? It's outside of the normal realm that you used to.
100%. Baby on the way.
Right. So, you know, just balancing and stuff like that, you know, it's real dope.
But that's the biggest blessing ever. Like I can't speak for a man, but as a woman, when I was, I had my son at 19, I was young. Right. Like I just, up until the day I gave birth, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna know what to do. It comes so naturally. Right. And it will for you as well. I'm pretty sure as a father, it's just gonna come so naturally. Do you know if you're having a boy or a girl?
Yeah, I got a little girl on the way.
Oh Lord, now it just got way bigger.
Yo, got a little girl on the way. You know?
That is so dope. You got a name picked out yet?
Yeah, I got the name too.
Okay.
I actually got her name tatted on my neck.
Really?
Yeah, her name Sky.
That's so beautiful.
Yes, ma'am.
That is so dope. I'm so excited for you.
I appreciate it.
So what are some of the things, I know obviously you got a baby on the way. Both you got babies on the way.
Right.
And, when the babies come, you're going to have to take a little bit of time. What are you going to do to make sure that during that time, if you got to maybe take a little time to step back to make sure, family's good, to keep you guys' name alive out there?
Well, if I have my way, we ain't taking no time. The ladies, since their due dates are near together,
they can take care of each other.
They're going to go to the house and stay at the house together, and we're going to keep this business rolling.
Is he going to babysit for you?
Oh, yeah.
No, he going with us.
He with us. He on
But
the
we
road with us.
got people in place
There you go.
that, hey, they can just live together and do it, what they do, and we'll be back. You know
Absolutely.
They're real though.
Nah, that's dope.
We got a lot of work ahead of us, though.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself going? Like now that you guys are working together, you're building an empire together, Chavo, where do you see your situation going?
Man, going so fast, man. I just see the label. You know, we got a few more things to do for the business, but I see it growing so fast. The new QC.
There you go.
Facts.
You have to speak it.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you know.
Yeah.
You know when you know, like the way it's going so fast. Like, you know, for me to say it, it's kind of like, you know, just watch.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like we're gonna be the biggest label in Atlanta pretty soon.
Bam.
Pretty soon.
Make me want to be an artist.
We making
KO.
we making some noise that, you know, I feel like, you know, as far as other camps, how they have operated,
Yeah.
no label has operated how we would probably operate in that system. Like,
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna gravitate a lot of minds and bodies toward our movement and what we do and how we live.
Facts.
So, you know, I see it changing the culture.
Early on, when you started doing music, did you see yourself with having your own label situation, or did you desire early on to potentially want to sign with someone else?
No, I seen myself with my own label. I was managing artists long time ago, like what I thought was managing. You know, yeah, this my artist. You know, we doing the whole other thing. I've been doing this for a while. I always wanted to take the back seat.
Yeah.
Just because I'm just low key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to take the back seat and allow an artist to do what they need to do because I'm a musician. Like, so music, I love music, but I do it.
Yeah.
And I could do it well, but if you good at it, cool. Like, so, you know, I never seen myself, you know, flourishing like this.
Yeah.
And it come from people believing, you know,
Right.
people rap my brand harder than I do.
And you make good music.
Right.
Like, honestly, that really separates you from a lot of these artists out here.
Right.
And it's not to throw shade, but there's a lot of artists who have a bigger name than you, but their music is not quality like yours is.
It's just that spotlight.
They either had a big bag where they were able to pay somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You know.
Yeah, I just said that.
And I'm a believer in that. You know, like, I feel that way about myself and with Bigger. You know, it's like I don't try to chase clout to get recognition.
Right.
I just take my time with it.
Because it's going to last long.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna last
Facts. Absolutely. So, you know, same thing, you know, did you see yourself ever, you know, whether it's an independent label, major label, did you ever see yourself signing into a label situation or being involved in a label situation?
long. No, I didn't. like I said, when I met Chavo, it's just like we clicked so good. I'm just whatever he with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's family. You know, he made me feel like family.
It's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just real. Like, it's deeper than music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's family.
That's a blessing. Again, it's hard as an adult to find people that you really like click with because everybody's set in their own ways.
Exactly.
You know, so to meet somebody that's just like on the same page as you and got the same vision as you, that's so rare.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody don't listen.
They don't.
Sure.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Everybody do not listen. Well, I done had some ones that didn't listen.
You know, when I first started working with Bigger Rankin, I asked him that question. I said, when you choose an artist that you work with, what is it about that artist that makes you want to work with them? He said, when they listen. Right. What can you tell someone who thinks they know everything? You can't tell them nothing.
Don't tell them nothing.
You got to be someone that's willing to learn, take it all in, you know, potentially move a little differently to fit the situation. And that's what you've seen with him.
Right.
Put that pride to the side.
You got to put that pride to the side.
Yeah.
Pride will block blessings. Pride will block opportunities. I promise you.
It will.
Put it to the side.
Pride is the reason a lot of people don't make it.
That's absolutely 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That is 100% accurate statement right there.
yeah.
That's right.
Where did your name come from, Monnie Mondo?
Money Mondo. Money is actually my real name.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
that's actually my real name.
Shout out to Mon Dukes.
Yeah, shout out to Mondukes, man. You feel me? So, like, Money is my real name, so that's why I spell it Monnie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mondo. I had so many nicknames in school, like Mondo, Hundo, Rondo, like K-Dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, so many different nicknames, but Mondo is just, I ran with Mondo.
Yeah.
Like, I like Mondo. Money Mondo, and that money came from, like, I always had ambition
Yeah.
and drive. Like, if they ain't know nothing else, they know I was going to do something.
Facts.
And I was going to put my all into it to make money or try to get some money one day.
That name sounds like it's the name of a super big artist. Like it just rings that. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about a lot of big artists out there. A lot of them have dope names. It has that superstar sound to it. And you look like a superstar too.
I appreciate
You got that look about you without even having to do too much.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You just, it's organic for you, I could tell.
Thank you.
BKM.
Tell us about this new record. It's called 13 Floors.
13 Floors Up. I actually made that song 13 Floors Up.
So it's 13 Floors Up. My apologies. So 13 Floors Up. You was 13 Floors Up where?
13 Floors Up. I was in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, and I made that song on the balcony. It just came to my mind. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you notice she froze up. 13 floors up. You know what I'm saying? And I just went with it from there.
You was in the moment.
I was in the moment, and I had to go in and finish the song while I was in the moment.
Yeah.
So that's how that song came about. So 13 Floors Up, you know.
He sent it to me, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
He sent it to me, and I'm like, this your single.
Yeah.
Dude, go with this one. Just go with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just do it. Just.
What was it about the song that really like drawed you into it?
I mean, he's just a dope artist. Like, if I deal with anybody, you're already good.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not necessarily the song, but it's just how he uses words and his cadence. And,
Yeah.
yo, like his word choice, and it's just young, it's crafty, it's man, it's trendy. Like he it. You feel me? Like that was it. Out of the records I heard, 13 Floors was definitely it during that time.
He's got the sound that people want to hear.
Right.
And that's the difficult thing for this music business is I understand as a creator, you want to give people what is true to you.
Right.
But at the same time, you got to figure out how to make it sound what everybody wants to hear right now. Because what people want to hear right now is totally different than what people wanted to hear 10 years ago or 10 years from now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to like get on board or get left behind.
Right.
Figure out a way to fit in, but still keep it to where it's a song that'll be relevant 10 years from now.
Right.
Is there a visual out for it?
Be out tonight.
Oh, you did mention that.
You know, 13 Floors tonight.
13 Floors definitely will be dropping tonight. Y'all be on the lookout for that.
Available on YouTube, only on YouTube.
Who produced the record?
The beat was I actually bought the beat off BeatStars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It had popped up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I heard it. So
That's good you handled the business, my guy.
right.
You know, a lot of artists, again, no shade. I love all my independent artists, but
Right.
y'all will get these beats off of YouTube and never like go lease it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to handle that business.
Yeah, we definitely have reached out. We got a BeatStars account. You know, we handle the business. Shout out to BeatStars, man.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
You know, that's where all the hot beats are. if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, so, you know, he definitely handle that business.
Yes, you have to as an artist. So, you know, where do you want to go with your music? You know, I mean, like right now, if you could fast forward 5 years from now, where are we going to find you at?
I mean, Lord willing, you know, you'll find me somewhere at the top.
I know that's right. Catching Grammys.
That's all I can do. You'll find me somewhere at the top, man.
Yeah.
Lord willing, you know. So
Facts. What about you, Chavo?
Man, we're going to probably be downtown with a headquarter location, you know.
There you
for
go.
BKM. We're going to have a label. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the street wrapped up. We're going to put everybody to work. We're going to go back and employ the whole city.
Yeah.
We're going to go back and give people jobs that should have had jobs, that lost jobs.
Yeah.
We're going to give back, you know. We're going to do what we're supposed to do, you know. We're going to stand on business. We're going to stand on business. We got a lot to do, and that's why I'm glad he's here. We got a lot to do. I see myself being a major blessing in a couple of years, if not months, to people, like, just because, man. I mean, it's been hard. It's been a journey.
Yeah.
And too many people couldn't take that walk, you know, so I understand.
You appreciate it more, though.
I appreciate it. Yes, I do.
So is there room right now for, and not even necessarily artists, like within your team, are you looking for other team members to have certain roles? Is there opportunities to get involved with BKM?
Yeah. Staff, not necessarily artists right now, just because, like, you know, when you start a situation like this, I always want to keep it real with people, because people think, oh, you taking submissions, and that's what a label did to me. So, you know, just I try to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? right now the doors are closed for artists just because we know how much go into this.
You got to get him.
Oh my God,
all the way ready. Still,
and then I want to be ready after him if nobody else. So
exactly,
admin, yes, we definitely looking for people that support the brand.
Yeah,
street promoters, PRs.
Yeah,
we definitely looking for all hands in and ways out to promote.
Yeah,
so yes, DM, call, text.
All that. If
you an admin and you want to work in the business, please call. We need you.
But just make sure y'all are about your business.
Yes.
They ain't got time to play no games.
Exactly.
They are not babysitters, except for to their own kids.
Oh my God. We done been through that phase.
Chavo, you've been doing this for a minute, and you've been through some situations.
Right.
Through all of that, whether it be, artists that you work with, label situations, what's been the biggest lesson you've learned in this business?
Man, stay true to yourself.
Fact.
Your true self will take you farther than any fake situation, any fake person.
Yeah.
They could possibly go. It could take you further than anything. Be your true self.
Yeah.
And just remain humble. No matter what, remember where you come from. I'm from the bottom, and I remind myself every day, no matter how far I go, I'm from the bottom. So,
that's right.
Stay true to yourself, dog.
Yeah.
Know what you want out of this game.
Yeah.
Don't confuse nobody. Don't leave people alone. Wake up with one job, one purpose, and complete that. One job, one purpose, and complete that. When you spread yourself out thin, you end up nowhere.
That's
you
right.
See what I'm saying? So just know your purpose.
Yes.
Know your purpose. Because if you don't know your purpose and you get involved with me, you're going to waste my time.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So again, just stay true to yourself.
Yeah. I'm big on that.
Yeah.
This is our passion.
Right.
And a lot of people know their passion, but they don't know their purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to understand your purpose and walk your purpose.
Right.
Most definitely.
And you got to know you.
No, 100%. Because if you don't know you and believe in you, you can't expect no one else to do it.
Exactly.
And you can't be there for other people if you can't be there for yourself first.
Right. You're going to be misleading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. So 13 Floors Up is out now. Visual dropping.
Right.
You guys got performances coming up. They're going to be with me on the 27th.
27. Make sure we get.
They are my special guests. You guys heard it right here. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to
hit the drop.
Industries. Most.
bring the whole gang out that night. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it big. We're doing
don't
it.
say that. Be careful when you say that.
No, I want you
Because
to.
we'll come out there 50 deep. 50
That's
deep,
fine.
50. What?
Bring whoever you want. You guys are
More than
my
50.
guests that night.
More than 50.
Whoever is with you, as long as they're with you when you pull up to that front door, they're getting in. I promise you.
We're going to pack it out.
Please.
We're going to pack it
It's
out.
my birthday bash. I need you to help me pack it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, be careful when you say that. Fire marshal going.
That's okay. We got a little room outside. We can shove some other people outside. Before we get up out of here, man, tell everybody where they can follow you guys on your social platforms.
You can follow me at Monnie Mondo on every platform. Linktree is in all the bios, so everything will pop up. Website, everything. Everything is at Monnie Mondo.
Yeah, you can follow me at Chavo Music. It's at Chavo Music. At Chavo Music at Chavo_music on Twitter. And the website is www.theyoungestboss.com.
All right. Anybody you want to shout out to, either one of you?
Man, I want to give a shout out to my sister, man. She got a clothing line on the way, you know what I'm saying, called Reenact the Funny. Be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my pops and them. I want to shout out BKM. I just want to shout out the real, man. Y'all stay true to yourself, man. Keep going. You keep believing. You dig what I'm saying? You're going to be at the top one day.
Thanks.
For sure.
And Money
for
Mondo.
Sure. Yeah. Man, shout out to the family, man. Shout out to everybody that believed in us. Shout out to Everybody Eat. Everybody Eating LLC. The Billboards, they always had that swag out there in Carolina, Murfreesboro, 252 area. Shout out to my family, man. And, man, just shout out to the world, man. We got a lot, we want to touch it. You see what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So, man, just, shout out to everybody that believe and, tuned in and watching our movement. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Last but not least, we are live. We'll do it one more time. Industry's most wanted. Get in.
Wanted.
Monnie Mondo, what makes you the industry's most wanted?
And I just feel like, you know, I'm that diamond in the rough that the industry been missing.
That's right.
You know
I like that answer. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
He's a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
I love that. That was a great answer. What about you, Chavo?
Hey man, I'm the evil genius. If you ask me, why they want me, I'm the evil genius. I'm the mastermind. You know what I'm saying? I'm the mastermind. I'm the man with the plan.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sending them plays out. I'm Chavo Brady. So you know, if they want me, it's because I'm sending them plays out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So you know, that's why they want me.
Straight like
the youngest boss.
We're about to here, y'all.
Watch how you talk when you talking to me. Fuck my own shooter, just pay me the fee. Bitch roll me so good, I about passed the sleeve. She know I'm the boss, so she came for me. I'm stuck in my ways, ain't no change in me. Don't be no game, but